All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as see the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go on and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We will collect and make we go for the news wey be say na im carry us come here. The information wey be say e dey for my table be say the wife of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, Bianka Ojukwu, the wife of the former chief of army commander of Biafra, the late General Ojukwu, has asked the federal government to release Mazi Nnamďi Kanu with immediate effect. He has carried mouth to chook into that matter that the government should release Mazi Nnamďi Kanu. And I think the woman is doing what she is supposed to do because Nnamďi Kanu should be released from the DSS detention because it has been long that man has been there. It has been long. It's good that people like Bianka Ojukwu are now, putting mouth in such matters that concerns Mazi Nnamďi Kanu or Hamadike one of Ndi Igbo and Hamadike one of Africa. Meanwhile, Africa has become a kind of place where the court is no more the hope of the common man, but the hope of the rich man. And I wish that all the capable hands in the southeastern part of Nigeria, both the governors, the chairmans, the senators, the members of the House of Assembly, ndị olu na-enu n'okwu should come out and say enough is enough. Even the Ohaneze Ndị Igbo, if they actually want to end the insecurity that is ravaging the southeastern part of Nigeria, that is the only way. And every Dick, Tom, and Harry wey be say dem dey for the southeastern part of Nigeria know say na the only way to release Mazi Nnamďi Kanu or to stop the issue of the insecurity that is going on in the southeastern part of Nigeria, in Biafra land, that the only way is to release Mazi Nnamďi Kanu. And many people have been saying this thing and people don't even want to pay attention. And the more this thing lingers, the more things get worse. But I would say kudos to the wife of Odumegwu Ojukwu, who have come out boldly to make this emphasis that Mazi Nnamďi Kanu should be released from the DSS detention by the federal government. Now, a 16-year-old boy has come out to confess that he has been involved in about 40 robbery operations. Here may be allowed 16 years old boy. Make I carry you go for that news. In case parents, please try to know the whereabouts of your children. Try to check their bag, especially when they are in nursery school, primary school. If they come back from school and they came back with pencil that is not their own, make sure you know the owner of that pencil. If they come back with a book that is not their own, make sure that book is returned to the owner. If they come back with a sharpener, that is where all these things start. Eraser or sharpener that is not their own, sharpener. Make sure that this sharpener gets back to the owner. Make sure that you call their auntie. Don't feel that you want to shame your child. No. Start calling the auntie. Nah, auntie, I don't know how my child managed to take this pencil. Please make sure that this pencil gets back to the... And with that way, the child will know that the parents does not like such a thing. Because whatever they are doing, they are waiting to see your reaction. One day, there is this young girl, her first year in the university. She was a very homey girl. And because she has entered the higher institution, she felt that now she has gotten the power, she has grown wings, and she came back with one kind mini skirt and this long weave on and the rest of. Immediately she entered their house, her mama, the mother Doria Pia, Dokasi everything. because he came back to tempt the woman to see what will be the woman's reaction. And when the woman showed her her reaction, she never tried it again. Meanwhile, make I show you wetin this 16 years old boy do so that you know that things are happening. A 16 years old armed robbery suspect, Sunday Ojo, nicknamed after Nigeria's notorious armed robber, big name, Onyenusi, has confessed to have been involved in no fewer than 40 operations. Ojo, who was also said to have firearm in his possession when apprehended, was ordered to be remanded by an Akure magistrate court in Ondo State. A 16 years old nicknamed robbery suspect, Sunday Ojo, nicknamed after Nigeria's notorious armed robbery big name, Oyenusi, has confessed to have been involved in no fewer than 40 operations. Ojo, who was also said to have firearms in his possession when apprehended, was ordered to be remanded by an Akure magistrate court in Ondo State. Osun defender that gathered that Ojo was arrested by the Ondo State Security Outfit, codename Amotekun, alongside two others nicknamed after notorious armed robber 3 years ago. He was charged with a 7-count bordering on conspiracy, housebreaking, stealing, and illegal possession of firearms. According to the State Council, O.F. Akredolu, defendant, and others at large committed the offense between April 2022 and August 2023 at different places in Ilara, Makin, and Ejare, Ondo State. Akredolu alleged that the defendant with his armed gang had been involved in various housebreaking and theft in two communities. He said that on August 17, 2023, Sunday at about 3 p.m. broke into and looted a shop at Elara belonging to one Esther Olasini and stole 3 kg gas cooker, 11 spaghetti, a pack of Maggi detergent, packs of big toothpaste, 5 rubbers of rice, 9 pieces of golden terra, 2 bottles of air cream, and 145 cubes of chocolate. Bianka also on April 19th, 2022, Sunday and others at large broke and entered into a shop belonging to one Mrs. Esho Olaniri at Hospital Junction, Ilara, Makin, and looted all the goods there. On April 10, 2022, the defendant and his group at about 9 a.m. broke into a house and stole an itel phone valued at 9,500 belonging to one Mrs. Grace Falaye, among others, Akredolu alleged. According to the prosecution, the offense contravenes Section 413, 383, 516, and 414 of the Criminal Law of Ondo State. My people, when I don't see as Ide Shele. Now, on another news, the pilot that was in the plane that crashed in Niger State has been buried in Zaria, and he is a Muslim, and he has been buried according to the Muslim way of burying someone. Of course, Nigeria really lost a lot of people during that plane crash, which the army or the federal government has not been able to let people know what was the actual cause of that plane crash. But we believe that with time, they will make open. But back to what this young boy has just done. Please, parents, try your best to make sure that there is this thing that the Bible said. It said, train up a child in the way he should grow, that when he grow up, that he will not depart from it. So I think most of the fault of what is happening in our community in this generation, I think the thing stems from the parents. And imagine this kind of child growing up to give birth to another criminal because he has gogun because you cannot give what you don't have. It is what you have that you can give to another person. If what you have is armed robbery style, definitely that is what you are going to give to your children. And if what you have is good lifestyle, definitely that is what you are going to give your children. Meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here. And if not the first time we say you dey carry body, they join us for this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, it will be the first we'll collect. And thank you for listening. God bless you.